Good morning, everyone!
Hello, hello. It's a brand new day, a brand new weekend. It is Christmas week. If you haven't shopped yet, huli na po. But all joking aside, let's get you up to speed with some news that you could use right now.
Rise and shine, beautiful people. I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Christmas Day is almost here. We are bringing happiness and cheer along with inspiration, good vibes, and great energy.
And I'm Monique Tuzon. Your mornings are mo fun with us. Join us in the next hour for stories and conversations that matter. I finished my Christmas, guys, my Christmas shopping, so I'm so proud of myself.
Same.
This past weekend,
Yeah.
I made it a point. That was my only free time. So Saturday, I was like, okay, Christmas shopping,
Yeah,
done.
I got the majority of mine done early, so I spent the weekend just getting more, catching up on sleep. So that was nice.
Lucky
And then the
I
nice
know.
thing is right now is that parang no one's in Manila anymore.
No, everybody was
Like,
in Manila.
the traffic was not bad at all. I could go from the south to Quezon City, which I did a couple of times in like 40 minutes.
I don't know what
No,
time
you know
left.
what?
There was no traffic.
I think it's because most
Holidays.
cars are already parked in the malls.
Yeah, they
That
were all
and
in
the
the
From
mall.
opening to
No,
closing.
that and the fact that because it was a holiday last Friday, a lot of people are already out of town.
Oh
Out
yeah,
of
everybody
town.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the volume is actually
Long
not so
week.
bad now. So even like for the PBA games that I actually went to, traffic was not bad.
That's actually the
It was
only
not
good thing
great,
about
yeah.
working during the holidays. The traffic
Yeah.
there's
Kahit-
none,
kahit
so it's so
Pasko, no?
It
nice.
gets
Kahit
lighter and
Pasko.
lighter.
Yeah. Which is, not a
But
problem.
the malls are crazy.
Yeah, the malls are crazy. I got so hilo when I was shopping.
You see,
I said,
this
"There's
is
so many
the reason
people."
why I did it way before. I mean, like, I
Yeah,
didn't want to
lucky
go the
you.
rush.
We haven't had time. Anne and I
Yeah,
literally been
yeah.
working every day, so
Okay.
we haven't had
I
time.
mean, like, we have the
Plus,
same
you got
times,
some of your
but-
gifts online, so that's a smart move.
Yeah. I mean, like, in the age of where everything's on your phones, why not, right?
Yeah.
So let's see, though. You know what? We were talking a bit about the traffic and the road situations. I'm not quite sure how they're like right now, but I think Mo, we may have a bit of issue with the pumps,
Kind
or
of.
do we?
Let's see.
Now, some people call it penance, others just a hobby. Now, for this outdoor enthusiast, hiking gives him adventures that made him come back for more and more and more and more. Our guest this morning has climbed ranges across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, including our tallest mountains. He's also a member of the Wilderness Search and Rescue Philippines. It's a beautiful day. Rich Santos, thanks for joining us.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, guys.
All right,
morning,
Rich. First of all, thank you so much for being here. Alam ko medyo patag dito. It's not really your scene. But of course, when you talk about hiking, siguro paano ka nagsimula? What was the reason why you caught the bug, which was hiking?
I started hiking in Cebu because I lived there for about 17 years. And then ever since maliit pa ako, no, I was a little boy. I was curious about the mountains. Ano yung meron, ano yung view kapag nasa taas ka na, and what you get to experience. More of curiosity. And then when I started, ayun na siya. It became a challenge for me na akitin yung as much mountains as I can. So that's where and when I started.
So can you count now how many mountains you've climbed here in the Philippines?
I roughly about more or less 30.
30, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Including some not tall ones.
Not tall
Okay,
ones. Yung mga borderline mountain na siya. Or,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Baby hills.
Baby
Yes, correct.
No, pero when you talk about the difficulty, kasi there are different difficulty levels for each of them.
Correct.
Are there any mountains that you've gone through that medyo nagulat ka that it's a lot harder than people realize it was, kahit hindi siya gaano kataas?
Yes, surprisingly, it's not about the height of the mountain. May mga mountains na nasa 1,200, pero the difficulty is very, very difficult. Those are the ones that are unexplored. Most of the ones that are medyo madali lang, medyo ano na siya, commercialized,
Touristy na.
touristy. The trails are established. The ones that are not explored yet, yun mahirap. Medyo, you're gonna
Do
do
we
some
still have
bushcrafting.
unexplored mountains?
There are a lot.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
And those are the ones that we like to climb. Medyo challenging siya.
The unexplored
yes.
one. Actually, I've climbed before in Palawan. I don't know the name of the mountain. Like you said, it's unexplored. But we had to cross 10 different like rivers, and it was the most fun I've ever had. But I wish I knew the name of that mountain. And there were like goats, cows, chickens. It was super fun. But for you, what has been your most memorable? So that's my most memorable hiking experience. What about for you?
The one in Mindoro, it's like Halcon, Mount Saldang. When you get to the top, the summit, yung view niya, Sea of Clouds, is in,
Oh, really? A sea of
it's
clouds?
parang nandyan lang siya.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
It's really, really, really nice. Parang kang nasa heaven.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you don't wanna go back.
Right.
So parang
dito
sa
na lang
heaven
ako.
ka nga talaga.
Yes.
Oo.
Rich, you were saying may ibang mountains na mahirap, challenging. What are the usual challenges that you face when you go hiking?
The difficulty of the trail is number one. Kasi since unexplored, so you get to create your own trail.
Okay.
As in bushwhacking, so you have to cut some branches.
Buti hindi kayo naliligaw or something.
Naliligaw.
That's easy
I'm
to
sure.
get
I'm
lost,
sure
no?
naliligaw.
Naliligaw
Oo.
din.
Oh,
but
that's scary.
We check the map.
Okay.
Tapos and the bearings and all. So we should be heading that way, not
Okay.
this way. Parang ganun. So,
Well, there, like they're showing on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. I mean, like, of course, you can catch his content, by the way, online. We'll get to that later. Pero syempre, you know, you talk about the fact that it's uncharted and you're part of Wilderness Search and Rescue as well. I mean, how big is the community for this? And of course, gaano ka-importante yung trabaho ninyo with Wilderness Search and Rescue?
so Wilderness Search and Rescue Philippines or WISAR Philippines, it's not really a job. It's an organization wherein we are volunteers, volunteerism, humanitarian reasons. It was established by Dr. Ted Esguerra, part of the Everest expedition team. So he created or he founded it to help the outdoorsmen, integrating yung medical pang-rescue. And then at the same time, yung vision din niya is to help yung parang getting ready for the magnitude 7.2 earthquake, the big one. So yun yung pinopromote niya. That's one of the reasons why he founded WISAR Philippines. So kapag ka may mga typhoons and all that, tinatawag kami, nagva-volunteer kami. It's not, we're not paid. Parang it's more of like, we wanna
Advocacy
help.
talaga.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And of course, when you do that, I mean, like we also talk about yung community and the fact that ayun nga, uncharted yung mga pinupuntahan ninyo eh. Is there how many people actually do that? And of course, what's your recommendations for those who want to? Okay, so may mga popular talaga na hiking trails, but then those who want to siguro have that sense of adventure that you have, ano yung advice mo sa mga gustong, I guess, to dive into the unknown?
Expect the unexpected. And then, if you're a beginner, do some research about the mountain first before you start climbing. Preparations, the gears. Siyempre, dapat medyo physically fit ka. Kung if depende kasi, if it's really in you, you'd really start to explore mountains.
Yeah.
For us, mas maganda unexplored because you get to really experience the raw beauty of the mountain.
Okay.
As in bare, raw, virgin forest and all that,
Yeah.
compared to those that are medyo touristy na.
Yeah.
You get to really push yourself to the limits out of your comfort zone. And from there, you probably would grow as a person.
Yeah.
You learn from your experiences there, taking things for granted, the ones that are here, like clean water, food,
Yeah.
the comfort of a nice bed when you sleep. Tapos we get to experience na hindi ka maliligo for how many days because you're in the mountain.
How
Anyway,
long, how many days normally yung mga unexplored hikes mo?
The longest one was about 4 days.
4 days.
4 days
4
straight?
days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tapos, it was supposedly just an overnight adventure.
Overnight, tapos naging 4
Naging
days.
4 days. Kasi naligaw kami.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
I feel like
So, walang signal doon.
Wala.
Oh my goodness. So wait, so 4 days na wala ka. Can you tell us a bit? Okay, when we're talking about yung mga memorable moments mo, siguro memorable to eh.
Yes,
So,
yes.
how did you survive yung 4 days na yun? Ilan kayo? Can you tell us a bit more about that trip?
We were about 10. It was a team of 10. Tapos,
10 naman nung lumabas kayo, like after.
yes,
Okay, just making sure.
Pa rin kayo.
Just making sure. Oo.
and then may guide kami, local guides from the local tribe. I think there were 4 guides.
Which mountain was this, by the way?
Somewhere in Aurora.
Okay.
Marie Aurora.
Oh, wow, okay.
Mount Kedangat.
Okay.
Okay.
So, medyo unexplored siya. The guides themselves were not familiar anymore sa trail.
Wow.
Oh, scary.
So they're not guides anymore.
They're lost like you.
I believe you were guiding the guides.
The lost
Yes,
boys.
kasi meron kami
Hindi na
map.
sila guys na lang sila.
Dapat dito tayo, parang gano'n. No? So, overnight lang siya. So, since naliligaw nga kami, kasi unexplored, so we have to really explore the mountain and then find a trail. Tapos, na-extend siya na na-extend. Yung food namin, as in, wala na.
Oh no.
Buti may guide, so they helped us find some local foods. Pumuputo na siya ng bamboo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yung mga tubig namin, tas umuulan pa. So it was really
Wow.
a memorable experience for us.
Parang Survivor.
Masarap yung feeling pag nakalabas ka na ulit, nakabalik ka na.
I
could
bet.
imagine, oh.
I bet
Yes,
the relief, no? Para finally finding your way out of the...
Yes, so-
Yeah.
Could you give us a ratio of fear to excitement in during that time?
10 being the highest, probably 10.
10 yung
Can
fear?
you fear?
Yung fear, it was not about fear. Kasi medyo sanay na kami. Pero for beginners, siguro medyo, it's quite overwhelming.
So experience yung
Oh my
grupo
goodness.
ninyo, na walang baguhan.
Wala naman.
Wala,
Pero
okay.
syempre, we have different paces.
Right,
May
yes,
mabagal,
yes.
may mabilis. So ganun siya.
I would have freaked out if I were in that
Same.
group. That would have been me like, oh
4
my God,
days.
get me out of here. But
4 days.
sir, you mentioned earlier, when you're hiking, you learn a lot of life lessons. Has there been one in particular where you learned something about life or yourself?
Yeah. There's one, if you really want something, despite whatever, gagawin mo lahat yung makakaya mo, or especially when going to the mountains,
Yeah.
Right.
yung sa summit. So it's you against yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
So, ganun siya.
Pero-
It's mind over matter.
Always. It's a good training.
Iba yung want something mo eh. Yung want something mo is I want to survive eh.
Yeah,
So,
it's different.
ibang level talaga yun eh.
And we were looking at the photos that were being flashed on screen, and one of the mountains that you've climbed is the tallest mountain in the
Yeah.
country, Mount Apo. What was that like? And how long was the hike
Feeling
there?
ko madali na to para sa'yo eh. Kasi medyo commercial na rin
Yeah.
yun eh.
Oh,
no?
yeah.
It was not that easy.
Okay, yeah.
It's still challenging. It was fun. That was just recent, mga 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It took us about 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Is that the normal time to, if you want to hike Mount Apo, normally 3 days?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So there.
Wow.
Parang siguro dito hindi na kayo nawala.
Hindi na
kasi
kasi
fave,
Yes.
sobrang
essentially.
touristy na siya.
Okay,
Sobrang
okay.
established na yung trail.
So,
Yeah.
sir, for our viewers naman who are watching and they want to start hiking, can you give me a top 2 list of not commercialized and commercialized mountains that they should try?
Top 3.
Sige, top three.
Top 2 is weird. Top 2 is weird.
Top
Okay.
3
I like,
commercialized.
I like even
Three.
numbers.
Top
Okay,
four.
sige. Top 4. Okay, top 3 na lang. Hor, nalito pa. Top 3, let's do commercialized first.
Okay.
For beginners.
You could do Mount Apo. You could
Mount
do
Apo?
Mount Pulag.
Okay.
Mount Pulag, yeah.
Mount Pulag is the top
Pulag,
3
yes.
highest
Yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah.
Yes,
Philippines.
yes.
Then one more.
Probably one more, siguro, Halcon. It's not that commercialized, pero it's really, really beautiful.
Ooh, okay, Anne, let's go.
Yeah,
Her face.
right? After,
no.
no, I'm okay with it. After Masugi, that's gonna be our next stop.
I know, right? Now, what about your top 3 non-commercialized ones?
The ones in
for
Marie-
beginners, huh?
For beginners?
Yes, for viewers
May
who want to start
beginner ba?
hiking.
Pang beginner ba na Uncharted?
Usually wala for non-commercialized because it's more of bushcrafting. You get
Oh,
to,
so it's you don't recommend
So
Yes.
that for
intermediate.
beginners.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So hindi tayo pwede dun mo.
No, it's okay. Baka if Sir Rich is there, we can go.
Okay.
I'm down for an adventure.
I'll be waiting at the end.
I'll wait with you, Pao.
No, we're good.
Wow, I
We're good.
actually love hiking, so I'm so down.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's part of your background then. But then, Sir Rich, you look at this being a hobby and this being a big part of your life. Just how much more did you become sort of an environmentalist, seeing all these virgin forests and seeing all of this beauty? Because I'm sure that you've seen the nature in the Philippines to a different level than siguro majority of the Filipinos have had.
Yeah.
in terms of yung sa environmentalism, it's sad because even the tallest ones, even the beautiful ones, may makikita kang mga candy wrapper.
Oh,
Really?
no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hindi na siya ganun kalinis.
Yeah.
So as a responsible mountaineer, especially sa community, we promote that. Do not throw your trash. Kasi what we do is, kung ano yung basura na dinala mo sa taas, you should bring it down with you. Pagbaba mo ulit. Don't leave anything there. Unfortunately, meron pa ring
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
sa trail, you'd see some candy wrappers.
Yeah.
So it's just sad.
Is that why you prefer yung mga virgin forests para less ano?
Yes, for me personally, mas prefer ko yung mga ganun kasi konti lang yung tao. It's not touristy. And iba yung experience, iba yung fulfillment when you get to explore those mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
I
you-
wish we had more time though.
Yeah,
'Cause, we need to cut you off now, Sir Rich, because we need to do more news. But we appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming. For our viewers who have more questions, like myself, where can they find you?
You could,
Sa mountains.
Sa Mount
Sa bundok.
Ako, bye, Paolo.
Ang hirap
Pero sa
naman
social
hanapin.
media.
I said, okay.
Rich, yung madali lang kung saan ka pwedeng
Yeah, are you on
hanapin. Huwag
social
sa mountain.
media?
I have my Facebook account.
Okay.
It's Bundok at Bisikleta. That's the name of the account. So
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
just check the content there. If you want to do some climbing, you can just message me or
Absolutely. Looks like
Perfect.
Mo
We
will.
will be messaging you, me and
Yes,
Pao. That's gonna be
definitely.
a new segment sa show.
Watch
Uncharted
how the
territory.
host
Hiking.
disappear for
I
4
know.
days.
I mean, now we're gonna
I
go
would mind
live
it.
while climbing. Kasama natin yung mga cameraman. Oh. Okay.
No.
G ba kayo?
Yeah, G,
Parang
diba?
hindi
Sila-
ata.
Their
Hindi
face
ata
like
sa
They
level.
said yes. So.
Well, thank you so much, Sir Rich Santos. Thanks for coming.
Thanks-
And we will
thanks
see
as
you
well.
in the mountains soon.
yeah, sure.
Ako po si Pinky Webb. At ako naman si Corina Sanchez Rojas. Simulan na natin ang agenda.
Yung nawala na 10 billion comes from the computerization.
Government subsidy para sa PhilHealth, umarangkada na. Muugong ang panawagang executive clemency para sa death row convict na si Mary Jane Veloso. Pipilitin daw ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na pirmahan ang 2025 budget bago magpasko. Sa bawat issue, may anggulo at ang balita may agenda.
Good morning, I'm Ferdy Salvador.
Good morning, I'm Mikey Oreta, and welcome to Industry Beacon, where we shine a light on the trailblazers, the disruptors, and the industry leaders shaping our future.
And in each episode, we explore how they're staying ahead in their fields, one industry at a time.
Can bring luxury products, and that the Filipino nurses and the malasakit is really what makes us really good.
Compared to other industries like oil and gas, you can never compete salary-wise.
Industry Beacon on BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Hello and welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Now, many of our kababayans trooped to Quiapo over the weekend to get their hands on a popular brand of hamon or Christmas ham. Despite this, owners of the popular Excelente ham noted a decrease in buyers compared to last year. Prices of the popular Christmas staple increased by 1,860 a kilo from 700 pesos a kilo. The hamon is a Noche Buena centerpiece, usually used as a palaman for breads or as a finger food for queso de bola and wine. I love ham.
Christmas ham is my favorite, and I've been eating it
Yes.
already with pandesal.
Same.
My Lola recooks ham, and then she puts the sweet pineapple
Yeah.
brown
Yeah.
sugar sauce.
Yes.
So I put that sauce and mix it with mayonnaise in pandesal with the ham. Y'all, oh my God! And it's not like the big pandesal, the mini sweet ones.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
So good. I'm
I
looking
eat
like
that.
a pandesal already.
I eat the ham, slices of ham with queso de bola.
Oh, yeah, queso de bola is so good.
so good.
We're also at a point wherein I've received a couple of giveaways of ham already. So
I love
you're
getting
like,
ham as
oh,
presents.
getting ham too.
Because
So,
it's so
sobrang dami.
expensive. Kaya
It
ang
is.
saya when you get ham, no?
And
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
this season, it's so hard to get ham na din everywhere. I
Yeah.
feel like it's sold out.
Yeah, I mean like, but then, why not? I mean, queso de
That.
bola
Oh,
also.
it's making me hungry.
I mean, like, yeah, malapit na mag Noche Buena. I mean, like, it's also interesting that there's less sales this time for
Actually,
excellent
yeah.
ham, right?
Maybe because there are so many options now, different brands, and sometimes you can get online.
Or it
so
got
it's so easy.
expensive. Everything got expensive.
Yeah, true.
Inflation is real, but the ham is still hamming.
Oh my goodness.
I'm still
It
having.
looks
I
so
love that.
good. My Lola actually yesterday she made nalaga with Christmas ham. It was so delicious. It was so good. Like game changer. Now I can't eat nalaga without ham. Y'all have to try it.
You know another way
It's
to
so
eat
good.
ham? Like ham with shirataki rice, and then you put the seasoning.
Shirataki rice is
Parang
like...
unhealthy yung ginawa ni Mo, unhealthy yung ginawa ni Anne. I mean, like, it just goes to show you kung ano yung, kung ano yung, I guess, eating habits itong dalawa.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. By January, payat na ako. Diet na.
Wow.
But before
Oh my
that,
goodness, pressure!
New Year, new me.
New Year, new Mo.
Bigla nasa gym na si Mo.
Oh, just wait, guys.
Balik
Daming time na
Alindog
ako by
program.
January.
Okay.
But for now, we're gonna bring you to Italy to introduce you to a real-life Christmas elf. Guido Pacelli, a retired aviation technician, has been repairing donated toys to make them look brand new. Guido's group, Salva Mame, has been giving toys as gifts, especially during Christmas time, and also to help struggling parents to come up with presents for their children.
Oh, we should
it's
have
so
that here in the
sweet.
Philippines.
You know, that's super classic because right now, especially because kids are always on screens, it's nice to, I guess, for them to have physical toys this time
Right.
around and get them, to playing again away from a screen. So
Yeah.
I think that's always a good thing.
I don't even know if kids these days get bikes anymore, right? Like bikes, or I mean, I think they do get Legos still to build. But when we
Yeah.
were younger, we'd get bikes and actually
Legos,
hang
yes.
out with
And Barbies.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
play.
yeah.
But now they're so screen focused. It's kind of sad.
But
Yeah.
you know what? It's nice because I have nieces and nephews, and they still ask for toys, like actual toys, even if they're always glued to their screens. So they still ask for Legos.
Yeah. I mean, like it's a good thing that the physical toys are still out there.
Yeah,
Right.
And
yeah.
I think the whole biking thing doesn't have to be just relegated to Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be as soon as they get into it,
Yeah.
or get
Yeah,
into being
but
more
I
outdoorsy.
remembered asking Santa for a bike,
For a
a
bike.
Disney princess bike, and I got
Oh,
it. I actually have a
cute,
photo.
Is that where you learned how to?
That's how I learned how to bike.
That's how you learned how to bike. Yeah,
with
yeah.
a bell?
Christmas time.
Did it have a
And it
bell?
was pink, of course. So when Mo comes along, beep beep, on my way.
Yeah, that's really good. I mean, like, yeah, hopefully more toys in general and
Yes.
more bikes as well, and less screens. But of course, from Italy, let's now go to Spain because a horde of Santa Claus in Madrid staged a charity race before proceeding with their merry-making activities. Take a look at this. Runners dressed as Santa during its traditional Christmas race. The event aims to help the Spanish Red Cross. Similar Santa-themed charity runs were also held in Barcelona as well as Mexico. As we take a look at all the Santas
Look at
out
that
there.
photo.
Wait. Can you say the city name again?
Which one? Barcelona?
Say it how you said it kanina. in the news.
Barcelona. So anyway, there's all the Santas out
Look
there.
at all the oh, may
nagpapapayat
Grinch
sila
pa.
Nagpapapayat
Yeah.
sila eh, of
We should
course.
do that here, but it's
Yes.
too hot if we wore the whole get-up here. I'd
Oh,
be
no, it-
Sauna
it's gonna be
suit na yan.
super
No,
hot.
that's why the
Yeah.
runs happen at like 5 a.m., right?
It's still
Why
hot.
not? Why not run?
Or sunset runs.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
look
cute.
at
Look at how
that.
decked out they are in red.
I mean, if all those Santa Clauses are gonna give
Elf
you
in the
presents, you
shelf.
get a lot of presents.
Ang sarap mang Where's Waldo dun. I mean, like, just looking at that.
Super nice. We should have something like that in the Philippines.
We should.
No? Yeah.
Ayan, there's Paolo. The
Kahit
Grinch.
hindi run, just maybe like a parade, like a gathering of Santa Clauses. That would be so cute.
No, I think it's possible because there have been costume runs already.
Yeah, yes.
There have been costume runs. There have been themed runs where people dress up as whatever they want. So
Yeah.
I don't see why not for Christmas as
Oh,
well.
that's so nice
Maybe
to look
we'll,
at.
we'll spearhead this for next year's Christmas. We'll do a run. Ayan, we can do that as our resident fit tita. And let's do it.
Let's do this. Pao, you know what? Tomorrow's gonna be like a
like
Christmas
that guy.
special for us. You should be wearing
Ay, kaya nga,
Santa
that's
Claus.
you. No, hindi si Santa, si Grinch nga, si Paolo.
Si
Look at
Grinch,
the
si Paolo.
resemblance.
Yeah. Look at the resemblance.
I mean,
Alam mo, we should have asked our graphics guy to like put it together.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, sige.
And you're speaking too much. Elmer, alam na din.
yeah, let's not do that because you know what? It's not the reason for the season because we actually only have how many days left? Excuse me, Mr. Grinch. There, 2 days. 2 days to go before Christmas.
Oh my goodness. And you can feel it already. You know what? A few weeks ago, I was saying I can't feel the holiday season, but now I can actually feel it. I feel excited.
Because you've
and
wrapped
You
gifts
got all
already?
the gifts na.
Yeah.
Because you wrapped
I've
gifts,
spent
yeah.
all my sweldo already.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for Christmas. It's so exciting now.
I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready to eat.
You're ready to eat.
Because by January 1, diet, guys. We're
Well, to be
dieting
fair,
already. So,
I think December we never stopped eating. That's the thing with that.
Okay
But
lang
that is
yun.
it for us this Monday, December the 23rd. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Thank you very much for joining us.
Now, before we go, we want to give a quick shout out to Doc Cyril Michel and Jan Canodero of Lift Clinic. I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Always remember to celebrate each day and spread love and kindness wherever you go.
yes, thank you so much, Doc Cyril and Jan, Lift Clinic, for our beauty fix. That's why my face looks skinnier despite me eating so much this holiday season. I'm Monique Tuzon. Stay safe and have a great day ahead. Join us again tomorrow, Noche Buena at 7 a.m. only here on
It's a beautiful day.